Good evening. Welcome to BMC News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers. I am Jessila Mujib joining you with the daily news updates. Today's news in detail. Bahrain Summit signifies Kingdom's long-lasting commitment to supporting joint Arab action. The Bahrain Summit convenes today under the presidency of His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa, who has demonstrated ongoing commitment to actively engaging in collective efforts to bolster unified Arab stances. The Arab Summit, held in Bahrain for the first time in its 33rd session, comes amidst pressing geopolitical challenges, particularly the Palestinian cause and stability in the Middle East. This is in addition to development, economic and social issues that will be addressed at the summit. The summit is an extension of a historical legacy dating back to the founding of the Arab League on March 22, 1945, making it the oldest post-Second World War regional organization. Arab leaders arrived in Bahrain for the Summit of Unity and to tackle regional challenges. Distinguished leaders have arrived for today's Arab League Summit. His Majesty King Hamad will chair the summit hosted by Bahrain for the first time. The King met Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, who arrived in the kingdom. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, Palestinian President Mohammed Abbas, Iraqi President Dr. Abdul Latif Rashid, Mauritian President Mohammed Al-Ghazani, Moroccan Prime Minister Aziz Al-Akhanaut, Lebanese Prime Minister Najib Mikati were among the leaders who arrived yesterday. Vice President and Prime Minister of the United Arab Emirates and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed Abdullah Ahmed Al Sabah, Prime Minister of the State of Kuwait, and His Excellency Dr. Bashar al-Assad, President of the Syrian Arab Republic, were among those who arrived in Bahrain today. The Foreign Minister met the UN Secretary General. Dr. Abdul Latif bin Rashid Al Zayani, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, met His Excellency Mr. Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations, who is in the kingdom to attend the opening session of the 33rd Bahrain Summit. Dr. Al Zayani lauded the UN Secretary General's active role in defending causes on the global stage, including the Palestinian cause. Tourism Minister and Arab Tourism Organization discussed cooperation. Fatima bint Jafar Al Sarafi, the Minister of Tourism and Chairperson of the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority, received Dr. Bandar bin Fahad Al Fuhaid, President of the Arab Tourism Organization, on the sidelines of his participation in the 33rd Arab Summit in Bahrain. The minister emphasized the importance of enhancing tourism in the Arab region, strengthening collaboration in tourism education, boosting intra-Arab tourism, attract Arab tourists to Arab destinations, and encouraging investment in the region. Now it's time for a short commercial break.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain from our 14 branches at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Welcome back. Civil Aviation Affairs approved scheduling regular flights to Syria. The Civil Aviation Affairs at the Ministry of Transportation and Telecommunications announced the approval of scheduling regular flights from Syria. The decision aims to introduce new travel destinations through Bahrain International Airport. The Civil Aviation Affairs said that all flight details and schedules will be announced shortly following the completion of all required procedures. Sultan of Oman met the UN Secretary General. His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq met with Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the United Nations. The two sides discussed cooperation between Oman and the UN and means of enhancing joint work. Indonesia's death toll rose to 67 from Sumatra floods, 20 still missing. The number of people killed by weekend flash floods and mudslides in Indonesia's West Sumatra province has risen to 67 and 20 are still missing as the government plans to relocate survivors to safer areas. At least 521 houses, 31,985 hectares of land including the rice fields, 19 bridges and most of the main roads were damaged. With this we come to the end of today's news. Thank you so much for watching, and this is Jesila Mujib signing off. Good night.